Hello, welcome to number 3 in the little tiny mini-series, 158.3. This time we're going to be making a waypoint idea. We're going to use a pre-written book. The advantage of this one is we're not going to be running any commands unless the player does something. So we're not going to be checking data 20 times a second or every second. So this one is going to be better for a server. The disadvantage is players will get an idea of what's coming up because they'll be able to see inside the book the different destinations that are available. Now we can make it so they can't go there until they've been there once before and unlocked it. So let's get on. We only really have one command, and that is to give the player the book. Now this command will be in the description because it's going to be a reasonably long one, and it's probably going to get a bit confusing when it's all in one line. But we're going to start with give the nearest player, and we're going to give them a written book. Okay, now I'll see if I can step through this little bit by little bit. So and then we'll fill the data in later. So we want to display, and in the display, so that's the first bit of data we'll put in. We're going to want a title. We're going to want an author. We're going to want some pages. And that should be the 4 main things. Okay. So I think the first ones we'll do are the easier ones. So title, waypoints, author, me, and display. Okay, let's do display. In display we'll have 2 things. We'll have a name, and we will have law. Okay, in the name we'll do our old speech marks, colon, speech marks. We'll have some text, and the name of the book will be, so the title of the book is Waypoints, and the name of the book can be Waypoints as well. And in the law we'll have some text, a list, oh dear me, a list of all waypoints. Right, those are the easy bits. In fact, let's see what we get. If we press the button, what do we get? So we've got Waypoints is the title of the book by Infernal, a list of all waypoints. Lovely. Okay. And if we just pointed it there, it's called Waypoints as well. That was our display name. Let's change those so we can see the difference. Let's call this Waypoints title, just so we know. Let's get ourselves another one. Okay, go away text on the screen. So that still says Waypoints there. So that's not Waypoints title. That is this bit here. That is the display name, Waypoints. Press E and point at it. There's a display name. Okay, lovely. Now what we want to do is actually put in the pages. Here's where it gets a bit longer. Okay, so we'll have, I'm only going to be doing 1 page. Right, in my first page, what do I want? I want a bit of text. 1 piece of text is going to go in there. In fact, I'm going to have a title, which again will be, or a header for the page. And then I'm going to want some destinations. So that's the header, will go in there. 1 destination, 2 destinations. And I like to keep my line breaks separate, and I'm going to want 2 line breaks. Okay, you don't have to keep your line breaks separate. I'll show you that in a minute. So the first bit is just going to be a piece of text. And it's going to say, well, you probably guess it, waypoints. And put that there as well. Now we are going to want, I want 2 line breaks, so it's going to move it down 1 line. In fact, let's not put the line break in yet. Let's just put another piece of text in. We'll see what the difference does. Text. Destination 1. Okay. Done. Give myself a new book. Open it up. Ooh, that looks awful. Okay. Have we made a mistake? We must have. Does it not like these empty ones? Let's have a little look. Let's remove the empty ones just in case that's what it doesn't like. Okay, didn't like the empty ones, so we'll put them in as we go. So we've got no line break, it's all in 1 line. We don't like that. Let's clear this inventory. Clear. Okay, let's go back in. So here are our pages, text waypoints. Now here we could do oops, wrong one. N. That's the line break. Give ourselves the book. And we can see it's moved down 1 line. Okay, well I want that to be down 2 lines. So I am going to do another one of those. You can see at the moment I'm just chucking it straight on the end of that waypoints text there. That's absolutely fine. There we go, that's much better. Waypoints, destination 1. Okay, now, as I said, I like to keep these separate. I don't know why, I just do. So I'm going to cut them from there. And I'm going to put another little piece of text in here. I find this makes it nice and clearer when I'm sort of making the commands in a notepad paper, which is all indented. Okay, waypoints, text, this should be the same as we had before. You don't have to do this, most people don't. There we go. Yeah, most people just have these line breaks right after the original text there. Now I'm going to copy my line break text. Copy. And I'm going to go to after destination 1. And I'm just going to remove one of them. And then I'm going to copy destination 1 and put that after these line breaks. I'm going to call it destination 2. Next book. Okay, that looks good. Done. Right, for the moment, let's work on number 1. So, here we are. I wish we could have a bigger box here so we could type stuff in and see easier. That would be much nicer. Text destination 1. Let's add some stuff to this. I'm going to make it. I'm going to give it a color. First of all, color dark green, and we will need a click event. Comma. So we'll have click event. Will go in there. Okay, so our click event consists of speech marks with the word click event in it, colon, open the curly brackets, and inside the curly brackets we have 2 more lots of speech marks and colons. So the first bit will be action. Click event, we're going to take an action. What action we're going to take? We're going to run a command. Okay, what is the value of that command? Value. Okay, so we need to come back here. Let's just stick a load of A's in there for the moment, because that's where I need to come back to. We need a teleport destination. Fill, tab, tab, tab. Control copy. And put those A's in, made it very easy to find that. Okay, we will execute as S. As S is the person who's using the book. Run TP there. Okay, done. That's the destination 2 does nothing. Destination 1, and we teleport. Now, here we have the problem that they could just go to any destination they wanted and teleport straight around the map. Okay, maybe you want that, in which case you're basically done. Maybe you don't, in which case you could probably work out what we're going to do, because we've already done it before. We are going to unlock destination 1, and we're going to do that quite simply by giving the player a tag. Tag nearest player, add unlocked destination 1. Let's copy that, copy, done. And here we're at where we get the teleport command. Let's go back a bit, execute as any player, and we'll just say tag equals unlocked destination 1 in there. Okay. Now I haven't pressed that button, I don't think. Let's clear the inventory, get ourselves a new book. If we press 2, nothing happens. We haven't added a click event. We press 1, we teleport. Okay. Tag nearest player, remove unlocked destination 1. Oh, I've still got the tags from the last video because I'm recording them all directly in a row. Okay, let's remove everything. There we go. So, destination 1, we click it, the book closes, nothing happens because we don't have the tag. We haven't been to that destination yet, so we travel to the destination, we unlock it, and now we can go there. Okay, that's nice and easy. Let's get another destination. Fill, tab, 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 and let's do the next one. So, text destination 2, what did we do? We had speech marks, colon, speech marks for our color, then speech marks, colon, open and close curly brackets, and inside there we had 2 sets of those. So let's do the first one. Color, dark green. This is a click event. What action are you going to take? We are going to run a command. What is the value of that command? We are going to execute as the person opening the book, whose tag equals unlocked destination 2. Make sure we close that. Whose tag equals destination 2, run, teleport that person to the coordinates we just copied, and we should be done. Done. Get a new book. Press 2, we shouldn't teleport because we haven't unlocked it. Press 1, we can teleport. Control middle mouse. There we go. Unlock destination 1. Unlock destination 2. And we should just change that to a 2. So, not unlocked doesn't work. Give ourselves the tag. Unlocked works. Okay. So, I prefer, this is probably the one I would use, to be honest. I like the idea of having a book that we can click on. It's much nicer than typing that trigger command into the into the chat window. There we go. Yeah, lost my brain for a second. It's nicer than that, and it's better than the first one because we're not checking NPT data 20 times a second or once every second. It does have the disadvantage that they can see a list of the destinations, but maybe that just might get them excited for things they're about to find. They might be, oh, what is the Temple of Excitement? I really want to wait till I find that so I can teleport there. So if I was going to do a waypoint system at the moment, I would probably just use something like this. Let's remove our tags. There we go. We haven't found destination 1. We haven't found destination 2. We start the map. We're given our book. Oh, we've got waypoints. Oh, exciting. We can't use them yet, but we'll be able to use them later. We explore the map. We find destination 1. We are told, oh, maybe then, when we get to destination 1, maybe that's when we're given the waypoint book, and we can now use the book. Cool. I did think maybe about having a book where it was red if you hadn't unlocked it, and green if you had. But then we're going to be having a lot of different books, and okay, not too bad if you are unlocking them in a linear order. So if they're unlocking 1, then 2, then 3, okay, you know what books you need. But what happens if they unlock Waypoint 1, then 7, then 4? It just gets a bit silly, I think. So we've kept this nice simple design. This is the one I would probably use, and that is the end of our little Waypoint idea mini-series. If you've got any ideas, throw them in the comments, or if you've got any improvements, chuck them in the comments as well. These aren't fantastic, they're just a bit of fun. Right, I will see you later. Bye.